Hey there, friends. Picture this. We're sitting by a calm, serene lake. The water is so still, it mirrors the sky perfectly. Now, imagine tossing a small pebble into that water. Ripples spread out, distorting that perfect reflection. That's exactly what overthinking does to our minds. It takes our clear and peaceful thoughts and turns them into a chaotic mess, making it hard to see things as they really are. So, let's talk about overthinking. It's that habit of replaying scenarios over and over in our heads, worrying about what might happen, or dissecting every little detail of our past. Overthinking can feel like a dark cloud that follows us around, dampening our ability to enjoy life, make decisions, and just be at peace. But just like we can find shelter from a storm, we can learn to manage and even overcome overthinking. Let me share a personal story from my own life. A few years ago, I found myself caught in a whirlwind of overthinking. I had just started a new job, and I was constantly worried about whether I was doing everything right. I would replay every meeting in my head, analyzing every word I said, and wondering if I had made a mistake. It got to the point where I was losing sleep, and my stress levels were through the roof. I remember one particular evening, after a long day at work, I couldn't stop thinking about a presentation I had given. I was sure I had messed up, and I couldn't shake the feeling. I decided to call a close friend to talk it out as I poured out all my worries, expecting some magical advice that would fix everything. My friend just listened patiently and then said something that really stuck with me. "You're doing your best, and that's enough. No one expects you to be perfect." Those words didn't magically make everything better, but they planted a seed. Over the next few weeks, I started to pay more attention to my thoughts. Every time I caught myself overthinking, I reminded myself of what my friend had said. It was a slow process, and I often slipped back into my old habits. But gradually, I began to see a pattern. I realized that my overthinking was often triggered by my desire to be perfect and my fear of making mistakes. I decided to take small steps to change my mindset. I started practicing mindfulness, bringing my focus back to the present moment whenever I noticed my mind wandering. I began journaling, writing down my thoughts and feelings to help me process them more clearly. I also started setting aside specific times for worrying, so it didn't consume my entire day. It wasn't easy, and there were days when I felt like I was making no progress at all. But with time and persistence, I began to notice a difference. I was sleeping better, feeling less anxious, and starting to enjoy my life more. Here's what I learned about overthinking and some steps and thoughts that I think can help you. The first step to overcoming overthinking is understanding its nature. Overthinking is often a response to the complexity and uncertainty of modern life. Our brains are wired to solve problems, but when faced with an overwhelming amount of information, choices, and stressors, we tend to get stuck in loops of analysis and worry. This is a natural response, but it can be managed and redirected towards more productive and peaceful thinking. To start, it's essential to recognize when you're overthinking. Pay attention to your thoughts and notice when they become repetitive or negative. Awareness is the first step to change. Once you are aware of your overthinking patterns, you can begin to address them. One of the best ways to combat overthinking is to ground yourself in the present moment. Mindfulness is all about being fully present and engaged in the here and now. When you notice your mind wandering, gently bring your focus back to what you're doing. It could be as simple as focusing on your breath, savoring the taste of your food, or feeling the ground beneath your feet as you walk. Our thoughts are powerful, but they're not always accurate. Overthinking is often driven by negative or irrational thoughts. Learning to reframe these thoughts can make a huge difference. For instance, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm going to fail," try rephrasing it to, "I will do my best, and whatever happens, I will learn and grow from this experience." This small shift in perspective can help reduce the anxiety and stress associated with overthinking. Perfectionism is another big driver of overthinking. The desire to do everything perfectly can lead to constant worry and self-doubt. But here's the thing, perfection is an illusion. Mistakes are part of the learning process, and it's okay not to have all the answers. Focus on progress, not perfection. It's all about the journey and the lessons we learn along the way. Overthinking often leads to inaction. Taking small, deliberate steps can help break the cycle. Instead of getting lost in your thoughts, take action. Even if it's a tiny step, action creates momentum and helps shift your focus from thinking to doing. Plus, physical activity is a great antidote to overthinking. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. It also helps clear your mind and reduce stress. Find an activity you enjoy and make it a regular part of your routine. Gratitude is another powerful tool to shift your focus from negative overthinking to positive reflection. Take a few moments each day to reflect on what you are grateful for. This practice can help you cultivate a more positive mindset and reduce the tendency to overthink. We live in an age of information overload. Constant exposure to news, social media, and other sources can fuel overthinking. Set boundaries for your information consumption. Choose specific times of the day to check your email, social media, and news, and avoid constant checking throughout the day. Engaging in creative activities can also help channel your thoughts productively. Whether it's painting, writing, playing music, or any other creative pursuit, expressing your creativity can provide an outlet for your thoughts and help reduce overthinking. Life is inherently uncertain, and trying to control every aspect of it can lead to overthinking. Embrace the uncertainty and accept that not everything is within your control. Focus on what you can control: your actions, your responses, and your attitude. And remember, you don't have to tackle overthinking alone. Talking to a friend, family member, or therapist can provide you with new perspectives and support. Sometimes, just voicing your concerns can help you see them in a different light and reduce their power over you. Overcoming overthinking is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, practice, and persistence. It's okay to have moments of doubt and worry, but don't let them control your life. By implementing these strategies and embracing a mindset of clarity and peace, you can transform the way you think and live. So, take a deep breath, let go of the ripples of overthinking, and embrace the calm, clear waters of a focused and present mind. You have the power to change your thoughts and, in doing so, change your life. Start today and watch how your world transforms. Thanks for hanging out with me and talking about this important topic. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool, and with the right approach, you can harness its power to create a life filled with clarity, peace, and purpose. Stay present, stay mindful, and above all, be kind to yourself. Like and subscribe if my videos helped you in any way. It really gives me a sense of fulfillment knowing I've helped someone. Your support encourages me to continue creating content that can make a positive difference in people's lives. Thank you for being a part of this journey.